Hello, my lovely Tauruses out there. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to jump straight into your reading. This is going to be for the week of the 29th to the 5th of May. So let's dive in together. And also make sure you like and subscribe if you do enjoy these videos. I've started to do daily tarot posts. So if you're subscribed, then it should come up on your feed. But let's have a little look together and see what's going on for you, Taurus, this week. Sorry, the cards are being a bit strange. Let's go. Taurus, please, Spirit. We have Magician in the Mirror, and which hasn't come up for a long time, in the heart chakra. That's an interesting message. Now, be aware with the Magician in the Mirror. I feel like sometimes this comes up when things might not always be as they seem. Sorry, I'm just going to look at this card here. In a way, Magician is really about manifestation. Mirrors are about reflection. So maybe there's something about the world around you that's going to reflect something about yourself that will help you with a manifestation. Could be to do with matters of the heart here as well, or that could just be a separate theme for this week for you guys, is that there is going to be something about your heart space, the way that we love, or your love life in general. That's going to be quite important. So I'm going to pull some more cards out to get a clearer picture here. For my lovely Tauruses, please. Taurians. One more, please. Okay, you have flexible. Being asked to not be stubborn this week, Taurus. I know that's a lot to ask you, and I'm just kidding. It's about being flexible with a certain goal. The egg always represents what you're trying to bring to life, so I always see that as your goal for this week. So the goal will remain the same, but your environment is starting to change. Things around you might start to shift and change, but don't worry, don't panic. Things are coming into alignment so that you have the right environment to bring something to life, whether that's a new sense of self, whether that's a new job, whatever, like a new love in your life, whatever it is. Expect to see some changes around you. But don't be too stubborn about how you're going to get to that goal and what you had in mind. Okay, expectations usually is the thing that makes us all angry. When things don't live up to our expectation, it can make us upset, pissed off, or whatever. I feel like don't be stubborn this week. Be flexible with how things are working out in your favor, because they are. It may not seem like it straight away. Things might not be going to plan, but it actually could be better. I think sometimes we have to leave a little bit of room for spirit, because we can only see one way, that this is the way and this is the only way I want. But spirit's like, hey, there's a better way. But if you're too stuck and rigid and you start to say no to something that could actually be good for you, don't bend your morals, but just bend with some things. Be flexible with some other things that are going on around you, because again, the direction or the path might be changing, but the goal is still the same. You have never-ending story here, which usually comes up when we're a bit frustrated about the timing of something, or the fact that you feel like you need answers and clarity. But it's just not the right time yet to be completely clear. We now have 2 mirrors coming in. So again, I feel like there's something going on around you that if you really look at it as a reflection of what might be going on inside you as well, it might help you to figure out what's really... If there's chaos inside you, you might see some chaos around you as well. Like the energy is almost like similar. That's what I'm feeling at the moment. But let's carry on for you guys. All right, 3 cards, please, for my lovely Taurus. You have soulmate, so heart chakra and soulmate definitely is some love on the table here for you this week. Soulmates can also be friends or family, so it's just things that people that you love or people that you care for. All right, 2 more. Gratitude, about having gratitude for people that you have around you or anything that you have around you. 1 more. For Taurus, please. You have gossip. This is the heart chakra as well. So interesting. You guys might be dealing with a little bit of haters around you, or people who might be finding it fun to speak on your name. Taurus, I wouldn't worry about gossip as much as it could be frustrating, because most of what people say is not true. Take it as a compliment. People are deciding to speak about you because clearly you're a much more interesting topic than speaking about themselves or what's going on in their life. So this lady here is the one being gossiped about. You can see by the way that people are looking at her that they're judging her. So you guys could be feeling a bit judged this week by the people that are around you. Maybe it's people that you care about, because you do have the heart chakra here, which is kind of feeling like maybe you were a bit afraid of judgment or gossip. But gratitude tells me here that there might be a few people around you already who are your true soul tribe. Let's dive in. Your oracles are not super clear, so I wonder what will come through in your tarot. Let's get one more so that we can link it all together. You have empathy. To have empathy for people. This says I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. It can be quite helpful for you. And peace. Maybe empathy will be the thing that gives you peace in a situation that might be a little bit chaotic. This says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. One thing I will say and what I'm hearing is like, don't stoop to other people's level. That can be quite important. Again, you could have a few people around you that you just don't like, or they have a lot of negative energy. Find peace away from them. Don't attach to what they're saying about you. I would say to let the universe do what it needs to do with them, because don't allow that to destroy your peace here. All right, let's see 3 cards, please, my lovely Tauruses this week. The sun that just came out for Capricorn, so that's good energy. This is all about happiness, joy, success, okay, achievements. It's about leadership as well with this deck too. As you can see, this beautiful stag head here represents leadership. It represents masculine energy, which in this case is really about taking action on something. Again, the sun is also about freedom too. So it's the best card in the deck. So it's good to come up in your energy this week. Let's see 2 more for Taurus. The Knight of Swords. That could be a little bit of judgment from others, or it could just represent some communication happening this week. Because this is coming up in your energy as well, the Knight of Swords, again, you may just want to go straight forward with something based on some information that you hear, but just be mindful. I would not rush anything this week. I don't know what you're seeking for, whether it's answers or you just want something. Be patient with it this week, okay? Be flexible. Things may not happen in the timing that you want it to, and that can be irritating, but I feel like what you don't want to do is rush into something too quickly and later regret it because you don't have all the information, or, you know, it's not what it seemed at first. If you are finding out about gossip because of this message could be coming through, like maybe you're hearing something about somebody, the Knight of Swords and the gossip, don't rush to it, because what someone is saying might not actually be true. The sun coming through with this, you will find the truth out in the situation. Like the sun is about truth. Everything is the darkness, the light is shining on the dark on the sun when the sun is here. So it's like you will find clarity, but just don't rush forward to take things into your own matters. Let's see, one more. Taurus's energy this week. You have the Knight of Cups. Could be some romance coming through for you. All right, we have 2 knights in your energy, so something's telling me that you guys are definitely going to be learning about something this week, or in your actions, in your life, in your thoughts and emotions. There's a little bit of a lesson coming through that's going to make things, I feel like, a lot more peaceful. Knight of Cups is more of an emotional message. I don't know if this is coming from you guys. Sometimes this is my card about like going through those difficult feelings to get to the other side, dealing with, you know, those butterflies, the anxiety that it might cause you to go into something new, but doing it anyway. Can we clarify this? Can we clarify the Knight of Swords? The 3 of Swords. Yeah, here is that. So this is representing pain, heartache. For you guys, Taurus, which might be something that you're experiencing already. Heartache is making you want to run into something or rush towards something. So whether you're trying to tell someone about themselves, which I understand, but I feel like I'd just be careful with that. It's best to be strategic with your approach to something. And you have justice. Also, this is about karma. Okay, make sure that we're balanced before moving forward with something here. 3 of Swords and Justice, Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Devil here. Don't be tempted to do something out of pain and anger, because justice being here is like the law of karma. Just be mindful of it, okay? Especially with the devil, it's like something might be trying to pull you in. That is similar to what I had with the magician. Something may not be as it seems, or might be trying to like emotionally manipulate you into lashing out or saying something, and then, you know, might be used against you. Like, for example, like just a random example, these examples are always extreme, so it doesn't have to be like that in your situation. It's just a way of describing the energy that I'm seeing. So justice being here, allow karma to do its thing. You don't need to intervene with other people's karma, okay? Alrighty. I think what they're asking you to focus on is your own emotional experience. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. The Moon, your own feelings and emotions. Some of you need to step into your shadow self. A little bit of shadow work coming through here. Okay, like emotionally, there might be some discontent here, not being happy where you're at. But the Moon, clarify that energy. The Four of Swords and a Two of Swords. So, yeah. So, and with the High Priestess here, there may have been a secret in your relationships, and that's something that you're healing from. The Four of Swords is a card of hibernation, going into hibernation and healing something. So when we have the Moon and the Knight of Cups, there's a really big need to step into your feelings at the moment, so that you're able to actually make better decisions for yourself with the Two of Swords. And that might be why empathy is here in peace. Like, I think maybe it's about having empathy with yourself or the situation, so that you can actually find peace. I kind of feel like if things, I'm seeing like a bowl, you know, like just like a, you know, those squiggly ones. And I'm almost seeing like if you're pulling the thread and eventually it's no longer tangled. Like, I'm sensing that that's being represented as your feelings and emotions. Like, maybe you feel a bit chaotic. You feel a bit here, there, everywhere. Your feelings are everywhere. The Knight of Cups is just saying that there's a, not immaturity, because it's a knight, it's not a page, but your feelings could be a little bit everywhere, especially because you might be dealing with some heartache and pain. The Moon and the Sun in your energy, though, as well. Again, shadow self will help you to step into the light part of yourself as well. I do sense some shadow work coming through. Honoring them both is so important. Honoring the feelings that you have, the hurts that you might be experiencing, so that you can actually address them and heal them. Make decisions on them here with the Two of Swords, so that you then can step into the Sun. There's trying to show me a phrase. So let me just think about it here. I don't know what it is that they're trying to show me, but it's almost like I'm almost seeing like you can't rush into the Sun with this broken heart. Like, it just doesn't work that way. You're not balanced that way. So I say you're hurt about something and you're just trying to run towards success, you know, without actually doing the inner work for it. You know, it just isn't something that works very well. Whereas when we actually sit with our feelings and emotions and we go slow and steady, we're not in a rush. We do want to get there quickly though, but you're addressing and going into hibernation and relax. Well, not relaxing, but healing when necessary. That's a lot more balanced. Now you're balancing the two forces here. So Two of Swords is a major decision happening for you guys. It's coming from an emotional, intuitive place, which is cool. But again, I feel like it might be about cutting something out of your life. Not out of hurt, it's out of actually being healed. Like, the way that you're cutting something out or letting something go is not because I'm hurt, get out of my life. Like, I'm not going to think about this anymore, because it never works. It's more of a case of, okay, like, why do I still think about the situation? Or why do I feel this way? Like, why do I feel this anger? Why do I feel this, revenge? I don't know what it is. Sit with it. Addressing the hurts. Okay, I feel this way because of this, which is valid. But how can I deal with that? What's my solution? How can I counteract this feeling, etc., etc.? You end up finding a balanced way to approach success, because you actually do release it. Okay, anyway, I hope that makes sense to somebody. I feel like that was very specific. All right, let's go into your challenges here, Taurus. 6 of Cups is a past, is reminiscing. Page of Pentacles. Okay, right. And the 7 of Cups. This is a little bit of fairy tale land, okay? I feel like some advice that I would give for you here. I think you're really reflecting a lot on the past this week. 6 of Cups is that nostalgia. It's memories. 7 of Cups can cause a lot of overwhelm or confusion with your feelings and emotions, like I kind of said earlier. And the Page of Pentacles being a challenge as well is like something is preventing you from actually moving forward in a very grounded way. So in order to do that, it's best to not, I think it's really about closing out an old cycle. Why is that still on your mind? Because 5 of Swords, conflict, defeat, feeling defeated about something, and it's causing you to go into a spiral of reflecting on something. The past is still haunting you. And 7 of Cups is like, you know, playing those events in your mind, or coming up with like kind of not fantasies but like scenarios, you know, making those scenarios in our mind. It's a little bit of escapism here, but that's why the Page of Pentacles is here, I feel like, as a challenge, because something needs you to take the first step into in order for you to get grounded. The Page of Pentacles is like learning something new or going into something new as well. Clarify this. The Chariot. Yeah, I feel like this is advice for you to move forward. This energy is a challenge because I think it's hard to let go of the past or what's comfortable, or, you know, if you've gotten a habit of reflecting or reminiscing and like being in fantasy world, then it can be very hard to get grounded. But the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles both are about really moving forward and transforming your life. Being determined and staying grounded and learning something new, doing something new, putting yourself in a new environment, a new position. That's what I feel like you're being called to do, and to do it positively. You know, face the sun in this case. Usually it's the star. It's like your North Star is about following your purpose. In this case, it's a sunflower, so following the sun, which is here. This is something already in your energy, so you're completely capable of whatever your dream and your goal is. You will have success and freedom from a situation that's still going back and forth. We have justice here. Karma is at hand, by the way, Taurus. So if that's what you're desiring, you are not the karma for somebody else. Okay, let them go through what they need to go through. Let's not inflict pain on people who have already hurt us, because it would just end up in a cycle. Instead, let's focus on your feelings and emotions and move away from the situation, because I guess in a way, your karma is actually removing this from your life, no longer being affected by it, no longer being hurt by it, no longer letting this consume your mind or your feelings or, you know, your emotions in general, stopping you from moving forward. Your karma is having success away from the situation. Okay? So we do have soulmates here. So again, in a way, and gossip. So people could still be speaking about you, Taurus, people of the past. Maybe you're hearing about it, whatever. That's why the nostalgia is there. Maybe you're just thinking about the judgment of others from the past or whatever they did. The never-ending story is like the timing to move forward or to get the success will be there. Reflect on something here, not on the past, but why is this still affecting you? Reflect on yourself here. Okay, on your heart space. We have gratitude as well. So being grateful for who we are and what we have around us currently is the key to having more of those amazing things. Okay. Alrighty, my angels, I wish you all the best. Clearly, it's a very specific message here for somebody out there. So let me know if it did resonate with you. But aside from that, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these readings. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right.